Daniel Parsons, grateful to be back in the kitchen with you. I have a short video today. This is Mama's Meatloaf, and it's Brenda Walsh of 3abn.org's recipe, and you can find it on my blog, danielparsonsministry.com. Just search for meatloaf. And so the first thing you want to do is wash 1 cup of lentils, and then cook your lentils and get them soft for about 20 minutes. And then you want to start in your big skillet, saute 1 medium-sized onion, and you want to have that, I put just a small amount of safflower oil. I've gotten to where I'm cooking more with water than I am oil. And then in your food processor, you take a cup of walnuts, and instead of breadcrumbs, what I do is I get 100% whole wheat bread. And the first thing you want to process in your food processor is your drier ingredients. This way it's smoother in the food prep. So I'm not going to bother you with all the noise of that. I'm going to stop the video here and process the dry ingredients. And then I'll come back and follow up with the rest of the presentation. So, okay, now I've got the walnuts and the breadcrumbs already mixed up and finely ground. And in a real big storage container, I've got the 2 cups of the quick cooking oats. I've got all my spices and seasonings, and I've got 1 cup of a hard red whole wheat flour. So I'll go ahead and just add all those breadcrumbs and that 1 cup of the walnuts. And so now I'm going to go ahead and process all of the carrots, the celery, the mushrooms, and the red pepper. And as soon as I finish making noise doing that, I'll be right back with you again. So, stop. Now I've got the carrots and the celery and everything into like it's really chopped up. So I just emptied that into the big mixing bowl. And my own food processor, sometimes you have to pull it off and check, because every now and then you'll find a little hunk of I chop up my carrots and my celery and the pepper and the mushrooms just to make it easier on the food processor. Every now and then you might find a little small hunk of a carrot that didn't make it all the way down to the blade. So you want to be careful. You don't want somebody to bite into your meatloaf and, get a big old hunk of carrot, But for the most part, this food processor does a real good job. So the next step is go ahead and add these lentils and onions. And while I do that, okay, so now I've got the lentils added, and I've got the wet vegetables added to all of the dry the oats and the flour and stuff. And my mixture is fairly thick, but it's not too thick. So the recipe calls for a cup of almond or soy milk, and I'm just going to go with a half and see if that'll work. And that way you can always add more. And I've got my Pyrex dish already sprayed with some coconut oil. And so I've mixed this up very well. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the Pyrex once I work this almond milk in. I got some almond milk that's unsweetened, a half gallon on sale for $2.49 at Fred Meyer, which is a huge grocery store on the west coast here of the USA, and the Northwest is where it started, right here in Portland, Oregon area. So, okay, so that looks really good, and I'll go ahead and add this. And come back and show you the product as it goes into the oven. So here is the meatless meatloaf going into the oven, and this is because it's oats and lentils and then vegetables. It is loaded with fiber. There's no animal products in that. So it's totally vegan. There's no fat, no cholesterol, and I tell you what, I'm in my middle 50s, and you know, there's no excess on me, and it's just from eating right and exercising and drinking pure water. God bless you.